Drake Maye and Stephon Diggs had a field day on the Ravens defense. They couldn't do anything with Drake Maye and Stephon Diggs. And let me tell you, man, Derrick Henry still hasn't learned how to take care of the football. Gosh, dog it. What is up with Derrick Henry, man? Some players just have that stigma about them. Things they can't correct, bad habits that they practice their whole life, their entire career, and they can't fix it. And that's what's going on with Derrick Henry. He has a problem with carrying that football. Y'all remember what was the football, the movie back in the days, Program. Derrick Henry, he need to carry a loaf of bread in his hand, in his arm or something, or a football everywhere he goes. Some coaches don't care how good of a running back you are, that player is, man. Hey, if they can't hold on to the football, they will not play. I've seen it. I've seen some of the best, most talented running backs can't hold on to the football. Bill Belichick, Andy Reid will not put them in the football game. Fumbles are turnovers. Turnovers kills the game. It kills the offensive drive. And that fumble by Derrick Henry, man, it turned into a Patriots touchdown. And that touchdown potentially stopped the Ravens from winning the game. The Patriots didn't get this victory, but, man, they did. They got that victory. They got that victory at the last minute, baby. The Patriots stormed down, man. Drake Maye, man, he was phenomenal tonight, man. And let me tell you, man, we seen how bad these fumbles can get for Derrick Henry and the Ravens. Even though this fumble was early in the game and it wasn't late like those other fumbles, it still hurt the Ravens very, very bad in this game. It hurt the Ravens. It definitely hurt the Ravens. Hey, Drake Maye, 31 for 44, 380 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That interception, it wasn't a good play. It wasn't the best of the best. Sometimes they make mistakes, man. And he made a bad play. Boy, he made a lot of plays to make up for that one bad play. Shout out to Marlon Humphrey, man. He came up with that interception. And that's how it goes, man, playing cornerback. And Travion Henderson, he went down. He was out for the game. New England Patriots are used to his explosive playability on the opposite side of the football, and he wasn't there. So Ramondre Stevenson had to step in, eight carries for 51 yards and 1 touchdown. Wasn't too shabby. But you see Stephon Diggs, he showed up. He's been missing for a couple of games. But tonight was a big night, especially after what transpired last week after the Buffalo Bills came back and beat up on the New England Patriots, man. Stephon Diggs had been quiet, man, these past games, but tonight was a big night, man. Stephon Diggs, 9 receptions, 138 yards. I know he would have loved to get a touchdown, man. But, man, Stephon Diggs, man. Shout out to Stephon Diggs. Putting on the show, man. Putting on the show. And, man, when you let a wide receiver who's just coming off ACL, not even, 6 to 8 months ago, come out there and show out low, and you're like, man, you need to be embarrassed as a defensive back, man. You need to be embarrassed. That's just my opinion. Don't take it no further than say what needs to be said. That's just my opinion. Shout out to the chat. Man. Hey, Drake Maye, man. Drake Maye went off in the first half. Not only did he go crazy in the fourth quarter and towards the end of the game to make sure his team, the New England Patriots, get that victory, Drake Maye had over 170 yards passing in the first half of this game. Now, what is going on with the Baltimore Ravens giving up 170 yards passing in the first half? They don't get as much pressure as they used to on quarterbacks. They aren't bringing the blitz like we used to seeing from the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson went down. Yes, we know Lamar Jackson went down. And let me tell you, Tyler Huntley is he's the best backup quarterback you can have for the Ravens at this point. For the Ravens, right? He stepped right in, man, and he started off 5 for 5 in the game, not missing a beat. It was just like Lamar Jackson was there, right? Derrick Henry, man, he was running the football well, coming straight downhill. But you got to be able to finish the football games. Offense wins games. Defense wins championships. That's how it goes. Offense wins games. Defense wins championships. And, man, I got to give it to Drake Maye. Baby Brady. That's what we're going to call him. Baby Brady. I got to give it to Drake Maye, Baby Brady, man. He throws the prettiest deep ball out of anyone in the NFL right now. We got to give it to him. I mean, Josh Allen throws a pretty ball. Even Justin Herbert, I seen even today, Justin Herbert, he throws a pretty ball as well, man. But listen, man, Drake May, I got to give it to him. He throws, yes, I'm going to give it to him. He throws the prettiest, he throws the best deep ball in all of NFL right now, all the quarterbacks. His ball is just pretty, and he puts it exactly where it needs to be for wide receivers to make the catch, right? And yeah, he throws deep passes better than he throws intermediate short passes. And that's just so backwards. But he gets it done. Whatever works, man, he's getting it done. Let me shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to who we got here. Patriots fan. That's my guy, Bruce Lee. Shout out to Bruce Lee. Merry Christmas, man. Shout out to the chat. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. We're gonna see y'all on Christmas night as well. Been missing, man. Holidays. My daughter came in town, so had to get a few things together. But we back, man. Yeah, man. And I think that was most impressive with Drake May, with Travion Henderson down, right? With him going down and his explosive big playability, how Drake May stepped up and made plays in place of Travion Henderson. That's what you want to see out of your top franchise, soon-to-be franchise player. Oh, he is the franchise quarterback at this point in his career for the New England Patriots, the way he's playing, leading the Patriots to glory. Drake May look like baby Brady, baby, all game. Especially in that on that drive that right after that the Derrick Henry fumble. And Drake May was putting together some nice passes tonight. And I can't lie. Every time I'm wrong about something or I have any doubt about a player, I have to give them their credit 2 times fold, 2 times over, man, right? Because Drake May, he's developing well. It seems like this is Josh McDaniels and Tom Brady all over again. Even though Tom Brady started with Steve Wyche. But when Josh McDaniels got his hands on Tom Brady, he developed Tom Brady and made Tom Brady this 6-time Super Bowl champion, record-breaking, this quarterback that can play for years upon years. And that's what we're going to see out of Drake May, man. Drake May has that ability, man. I don't know how highly I can speak of this young man, but the kid I like what it was. That was pretty impressive today, man. That was pretty impressive, man. And some high-level plays that Drake May completed tonight. He completed the pass to Mac Hollins on 3rd down, 3rd and 13. And he threw a Brady-type pass. It was a back shoulder pass to the slot tight end, right? To Austin Hooper on a go route. And that was like a Brady-type pass. I remember when I played for the New England Patriots, one of our favorite formations on offense was what do we call it these days? 2 tight ends and 2 wide receivers, basically, right? So you have 2 tight ends, a tight end on one side and a receiver on each side, right? And everyone would run streaks. Everybody just run up the field. And Brady will always throw to that slot wide receiver, whether it was tight end or a wide receiver, and he would hit him on the back shoulder fade. And that's exactly what it looked like to Mac Hollins on that 3rd down. I mean, I'm sorry, not Mac Hollins, but exactly what it looked like to Austin Hooper on that 3rd down, man, on that go route to get in the scoring range. That's beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. Y'all understand how hard those passes, those back shoulder fades are to defend. They are absolutely hard to defend for defensive backs because we have no idea what the football is, and we have to play off the wide receiver eyes and hands to try to get the football. Stop him from catching the football. So, yeah. And let me tell you, I know talent. And I specifically know quarterbacks when I see him. And I can tell you a good quarterback. Drake May will be a Super Bowl champion someday soon. Maybe not this year. Maybe this year. He will be a Super Bowl champion someday soon. I'm telling you. Might be next year. He might win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. But Drake May, hey, he got a good supporting cast around him, starting from the coaches, and then they're going to continue to put that talent, wide receiver talent, running back talent, offensive line, and so on and so forth. And let me tell you, that Patriots is going to be hard to deal with in the future. And Stephon Diggs, man, he made a hell of a catch at the beginning of the game. And I'm like, how in the world did Stephon Diggs hang on that pass? His first catch of the game from Drake May. How did he hang on to that pass? That was excellent body control and strength by Stephon Diggs be able to hold on to that ball. I forget who was trying to defend him and knock the ball out of his hand, but that was a great job by Stephon Diggs holding on to that football. Yes, he did a good job. Yes, he did a good job on that play. And let me talk. Hey, Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, man, 7 for 10, 101 yards before he went out for injury. Derrick Henry, man, 18 carries, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let me tell you, when that's 6'4", 240 body frame comes downhill full speed, don't nobody want to get in the way of Derrick Henry. And you can see that tonight. He's so fast to be so big. You understand? That is a very hard person. That is very hard to tackle. Someone like Derrick Henry. And let me tell you, man, that is, whew. If he didn't fumble as much as he did, he probably would go down since joining the Ravens, not when he was in Tennessee. He probably would go down as probably one of the best backs ever, especially top 5. He'd definitely be top 5 if he didn't have these fumbling issues. And then Xavier Flowers, man, he made a big mistake at the end of the game. I know he's going to regret that and have he's going to be down on himself for a while. It's time to, the Baltimore Ravens are fighting for playoffs right now. They're fighting to get in the playoffs. You have to play your best football at this point in the season, especially when everything is on the line. And I'm sure Xavier Flowers, he's trying to do his best. He's trying to make the plays he can to help his team. But you got to hold on to the football. Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers got to hold on to the football. And at the same time, I want to see the Baltimore Ravens get Zay Flowers the football more. You need to get Zay Flowers the football more. He's such a dynamic player. Even though he's not the biggest, he's not the tallest, he is super fast and quick. Get him the football more. And the Ravens offense will be much more productive. And yeah, man, yeah. I don't know the chances for the Ravens getting in the playoffs, man. They were supposed to win out and face the Pittsburgh Steelers at the end of the season for the title, right? To see who makes it to the playoffs. We got to see how this thing pans out because I don't know. It's not looking good for the Ravens. They got that. They need the Steelers to lose now. Now they can't afford to make no mistakes. They can't afford to lose no more games. It's not up to them anymore. The playoffs was in their control. That's what I was trying to say. It's not up to them no more. They can't control their fate anymore. Now they have to depend on other teams to lose and other things of that nature. You know what I mean? But hey, let's talk about something funny. Real quick, right? And to me, it's like, don't you hate to see a player so hyped when they are losing? Because he's having a good game, basically. And that player is disguising himself by acting like he's trying to motivate his team when it's really only his ego taking over because he's having such a good game. Can anyone guess who that player may be? That's who Stephon Diggs is, man. That's who Stephon Diggs. He's a character, man. He's going to make a scene somehow, some way. But at the end of the day, if your team receive it well, it doesn't matter how you're acting, as long as you're bringing the right energy to the team, and the team is benefiting from the antics or whatever you would like to call it. But Stephon Diggs, hey, he was down and out a few games. He wasn't getting the ball, and that happens to the players. You start regressing a little bit in your career, and things don't go as planned, right? And you start to see that your time may be coming to an end. But Stephon Diggs, hey, he's still trying to keep that energy and show him I can contribute to this team more ways than none, more ways than one, actually. You know what I mean? So Stephon Diggs, man, sometimes I can sense that false energy, but yeah, he's just a high energy guy, man. I'm just having fun with Stephon Diggs. But hey, Stephon Diggs, I see you, baby. I see you. And hey, we need to investigate that ref that called that frivolous pass interference, or didn't call the pass interference on Marlon Humphrey when Drake May attempted a deep pass to Kayshawn, right? That was definitely pass interference. And what is going on with the refs? It was how many refs is on the football field? I think it's about 12 to 20 refs at one time on the football field, and no one had the balls to make that call. You got to be shitting me.